It's not going to be easy. It's going to be fucking hard. Are learning how to master money, not be a slave to it. And in the beginning, any small victory is what you feel like you need to keep pressing forward. And some of you, unfortunately, want to do that prematurely with trades. I just need that little affirmation, that little nudge. This is going to work for me. I know he said don't push a button. I know he said don't trade, but I have to. Michael, if you could just feel what it feels like to be inside this skin of mine. I got to wake up every day and do this dumb shit and make no money. I'm in a country that doesn't make any fucking money, and I'm in an impoverished nation. I didn't have a father. I didn't have a mother. You know, I can't get a job with my college degree. I dropped out of college. I couldn't afford it. My mom and dad don't do this for me. Look, listen. All that stuff may be true. I had everything stacked against me. Everything. I had no pedigree that had money before me. I had no advantages where people could help me get into certain things, fall into certain, perfect scenarios for jobs. I didn't have any of those advantages. I didn't have this, where somebody's whipping my ass into shape when I'm doing stupid shit. Get me back on the rails. Keep me focused. Let me tell you something. My feelings would not have been fucking hurt because this is exactly how my grandfather talked to me. And I miss it. I wish I could hear that Navy man whip my ass and get your head in the fucking game. Focus on this. What are you looking at that shit for? This is what you're supposed to be focusing on right now. Yes, sir. I didn't have that when he passed away. He didn't see me do this. You have someone in me that proves that we can do this consistently. I'm teaching you how to do it. I'm giving you a mindset, a way of thinking about it, how to conquer your demons, wrestle with them, pin them, beat their fucking ass. But you have to show up and do everything I tell you to do. And everything I tell you not to do, you need to keep it away.
Alrighty, good morning, boys and girls. How are we doing today, chat? Good morning. Happy Wednesday, boys and girls. Good morning. What's up, guys? Say what's up in the chat. Hit the like button. Let me turn the background music down here a little bit, and then we'll get jumping in here. Hopefully my audio is doing all right. Also, why is my phone getting blown up right now? As soon as I started the stream, boys, also my phone just started blowing up. People are calling me left and right. Good morning, guys. What's up, Oscar? What's up, Laksh? What's up, Great Value Blueberries? Crypto Surfer, good morning, man. Hindsight King, Kaizoko, Arab Magician, Sesko, good morning. Melda, good morning. PJW, Get Smoked. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Z Trades. Welcome in, chat. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Hump Day, boys and girls. And let's go ahead and jump into the charts here. We don't have any news today other than we have this little Iran headline from 30 minutes ago. Trump said if Iran shoots at a ship in the Strait of Hormuz, the United States will bomb and destroy one bridge or power plant, including locations in Tehran. So that's interesting. I guess we'll see if that has any effect or if there's any other headlines that come out with that. Otherwise, no news today. We have Trump speaking at 3 o'clock. Due to speak at Wheeler High School in Georgia. Not sure what that's at, but that's this afternoon anyway. And today, the only thing that you have to be worried about, boys and girls, I would say, is the Tesla earnings and Google earnings, right? So if we go to the earnings calendar here, scroll here, where are we at? Yeah, we got Google today at 4, and we got Tesla earnings at 4:07. So my plan for the day is going to be, obviously, to try to catch something here in the AM session. I don't have any interest in trading the PM session today, as I expect as we get closer to the earnings that it's just going to get worse and worse as far as action and delivery goes. So I don't think it's going to be worthwhile, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to focus on this morning session, and regardless of how it plays out, that'll be basically my day. So that is the game plan, man. That is the game plan. As far as where we're at in price, so we have been focusing on this daily fair value gap, obviously, right? So we ended up trading into this daily fair value gap yesterday. We closed right about 50% of the gap. And as of right now, we're showing respect to the gap. So, you know, do we see price continue to push lower off of that gap? We will see. If we're looking at the 4 hour, we have a 4 hour unfilled fair value gap here that we are right now finding some support off of. And we're trading up into what will be a 4 hour bearish and a 1 hour bearish gap. So still, in my opinion, higher resistant conditions as we're in between PD arrays. So it's really going to come down to what is going to trump the other, right? Are we going to see this daily gap push price lower through here? Are we going to see this support bullish and we're going to, you know, fail this 1 hour, this 4 hour, and trade back up to the previous day high? You know, what's going to fail? What's going to respect? What's going to disrespect? I don't know. Obviously, none of us do, but I guess we'll see what happens. If I'm looking at this right now, trying to decide what I want to see happen, I think we could, at very minimum, maybe see this like London high, just because this ends up also being, if I go to the 4 hour, we have this 4 hour gap that was unfilled, and we didn't really get much of a drive into that. So my eyes are on this as a potential short-term draw here. And maybe we see price, like I said, get this bounce off this 4 hour at least into here. So other than that, though, like I said, it's kind of a tough read. I don't really have a whole lot of conviction one way or the other, just because we kind of are right in the middle. And I think we could do either or, to be honest. So I don't really have like a super strong bias, to be honest. But I do think that London high looks fairly clean here internally. And we're just going to have to see how this wants to play out. So we got market open here in 15 seconds. So let me not miss the opening bell. But good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. We got market open in 3, 2, and a 1. There we go. So here's our open. Let's see if we can get this. Maybe we want to trade up into that London high right off the rip. We didn't really have a wick on this hourly candle, though, at the moment. This hourly candle right now has no lower wick either. So who knows? Maybe we find resistance in this hourly gap, leave London high, come back down for that hourly open at least. We'll see, man. Like I said, I feel like it could do either or right now. So we will see. We shall see. What's up, Drizzy? What's up? Alrighty. Oh, Great Value Blueberries, man. I almost said your name twice, but where have you been, by the way? I feel like we haven't seen your name in the chat in a hot minute. Welcome back, man. We also have low resistance on Asia session. We have low resistance on Asia session. Yeah, at the previous day high, you're saying? Yeah. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Bearish overnight and rejection from 3-day resistance. From the 3-day resistance, huh? The 3-day resistance? I mean, look at this 3-day chart, by the way. Holy shit. Excuse my French, boys, but God, that is nasty, actually. That might be the grossest thing I've ever seen. That might be the grossest thing I've personally ever seen, chat. Is it just me? What is the what's the poll saying today? What do we got here? 52% of the chat says bullish, 35% of the chat says bearish, and 13% are expecting chop before the earnings. So a lot more bulls than bears today. A lot more bulls than bears today, chat. What's up, Rocket ICT? What's up, K-Man? Yeah, so Drizzy wants to see lower. I'm open to either side here. My 3-day is different than yours. How so? I mean, I'm looking at the micro chart. If you're looking at the continuous without the back adjustment on it, might look different. But yeah, I'm looking at the micro current front month. So we'll see. If we're looking at, you know, for SMTs here with ES and YM, we do have YM and ES already trading above this high here. So we do have a bearish SMT here on the NASDAQ. if that decides it wants to hold up. This is just so clean, though. This high right here is so clean. 4-hour gap above this high. What time are the news? Earnings are at 4 o'clock. So, I mean, it's at the end of the day, pretty much. I mean, nobody really should be trading for the most part by that time. I don't trade the earnings. I've never traded the earnings, but can usually expect things to tighten up a little bit prior to the news, or prior to the earnings, I should say. And then once those earnings come out, you see usually some big volatile moves. But the real true move of earnings really kind of plays out the next morning. So tomorrow morning, we'll probably get like the true move and some like, you know, potential expansion tomorrow morning. So. Little pre-market W for your boy, Jonesy. What'd you take? Hang on, let me see if I can guess. Pre-market, though? I'm going to guess you just went long down here. That's my guess, Jonesy. I'm going to guess you just went long from down here. Did I guess correctly? What's my prize if I win? You're looking at Thinkorswim MNQ chart, but it may depend on the start and end date for your candle close. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like dog doo-doo on mine. It just looks like a bunch of wicks on both sides of the candles. What's up, Kookie? Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? I'm assuming you guys can hear me at least fine. Am I all right? Is the volume good? I kind of switched up the format here a little bit, so hopefully everything's coming through okay. I'm in the eval drawdown. Should I scale up or down? I'm in a eval drawdown. Should I scale up or down? I mean, how much do you care about the eval account? How much do you care about the eval account, Ayush? Like, how bad would it be if you blew that account? Kind of up to you. Loud and clear. All right, cool. Cool. Yep, 1 minute inversion on ES. Another use of code Tyler. Okay, so that's my prize? Heck yeah, Jonesy. I'll sign up for that. I'll sign up for that raffle. All right, well, let's turn this off here. London. Hi. We got ES that just tapped New York Midnight. YM just tapped its monthly opening price. I mean, New York Midnight is just above this London high on the NASDAQ. Looking at like 29,000. We'll just say 200. I mean, no lower wick on this 15-minute either. That's what's kind of throwing me off a little bit, too, about like this bullishness is no lower wick on the hourly. No lower wick there on the 15 there. A little sus. Little sus. You want to pass it ASAP or move on to the next? You want to pass it ASAP or move on to the next? Then sounds like your answer is already decided, Ayush. Probably size up and try to save the eval, or kiss it good riddance. It's very difficult as an Indian trader to buy another eval because $1 is 95 rupees, so it's a bit expensive for us. Yeah. I mean, let's look at the bright side, though. The bright side is that props are an option. And you're not required to have large sums of capital that you need to put into a live trading account in order to participate in the market. So just think about when you get that payout, it's just going to be worth that much more. I'm trying to find the silver lining, chat. I'm trying to find the silver lining here. Farming winning days, I realize how easy it is to target a few points. Oh, you're saying like you just need to hit the winning day threshold to secure the payout, you're saying? Yeah. Although sometimes, I don't know, it's kind of like when you're really close to a payout and you just need like a little bit more, or you're really close to like passing an account. You just need a little bit more. So then you just kind of like rush into something to just try to gamble your way across the finish line. And then you get caught in not a great situation. Anybody ever have that happen? I think one of the most crazy stories that I've ever had was like I literally needed like $8. I was like $8 away from like max payout across like 5 accounts. So my genius mind was like, well, let me just gamble a micro and get it across. I won't I'll spare you the details, but one thing led to another, and before you know it, those accounts were no longer with us. That was a while ago though, but yeah, that was fucking crazy. So I know how it can be. You're going back to sleep, Nuts. You just got here. Come on, man. Come on. At least hang out with us for a little bit. Use my voice as ASMR while you sleep. Should I try some ASMR for Contains Nuts so he can sleep? I don't know, I feel kind of like whispering into my mic and like making sounds to try to give another man tingles. I don't know, maybe that's actually a little bit questionable. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Feels a little bit, I think you get the point. What's up, Derzit? Only trade if you have money? Simple. Yeah. Well. Yeah, well said, Crypto Surfer. If we have a strong move down and invert the 5-minute FEG, I'll be looking for a move down. You're saying right here? This 5-minute? Is this what you're talking to, Crypto? I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm just thrown out by the fact that there's no lower wicks on the hourly and the current 15-minute. We're about to take out this London high, though, at 173. Andrew, to find the earnings data, I just used this trading view, so it's cutting it off on the screen here. But if you go like bottom right of your trading view, there's a little calendar icon. Click that, and what I do is I'm just looking for the $1 trillion market caps, and so you can sort by the market cap on the right. But it's usually like the third week of every month when you have to worry about any sort of like big earnings like this. So yeah, you can see Google here at 4, Tesla here at 407. But yeah, I just use this. I don't know. I think this is probably the cleanest option. I don't know. They got everything. They got everything here day by day. So. We have a 1 minute of silence to pay respect to all of the burned evals over the last 24 months, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it has been, you could say that, I would think in these markets, man, I would think that it's been an account holocaust. Just look at this daily chart. Like, dude, this is, so like this daily gap, I mean, it's just like we had like not even very many expansions with expansions within here. And then we finally get this leg. It's just like, are we actually leaving this range or not? For the love of God. What if we just stay in this range all the rest of the year? Never leave this range. 2026, the year of the range. The great range. What of CFDs? What of CFDs brokers? What? I don't think I understand what you're asking. Tough work 1 minute consolidates just before these equal highs, London highs. Yeah, I think it should still play here though. That'd be pretty crazy if it didn't. That's not London high. I mean, it's basically London high. London technically hasn't even closed yet. The London session hasn't even closed yet. I'm looking at this London kill zone. Perfect equal high. 4 hour gap here. So it's London high to me. I don't care what anyone says. Don't watch the 1 minute chart. I mean, I do watch the 1 minute chart, yeah. Trump will do something and get us outside the consolidation soon. I know, but we've been saying that for a while. I mean, he's got to be trying to make some money here soon, so it's probably got to leave the range eventually, right? What's up, Dom? You're a bit late, but who cares? We care, Dom. We care. What kind of question is that? Depends who you ask. Crypto server. It's bad. Not bad for the prop firm owners. I wouldn't say. This is a new layout. Yeah, I kind of switched it up a little bit. Added in like the P&L view. Switched to like the little background loop or whatever. I don't know. What do you guys think? You like it? Don't like it? It's not too much different. But no, you were not tripping. Actually, yes, you are definitely on drugs. I didn't change a thing. What do I want to see now that it's tapping into London high? Bro, I don't like I said at the beginning of stream, I don't really have like a bias necessarily. Like I could see a bounce from here to previous day high. I could also see us rejecting here and going back to the low. Like it's just tough, right? Like I don't have a clear, I don't know what price wants to do. I don't have a clear direction. We were bouncing between higher time frame PD arrays. I mean, you know, if I'm just analyzing the 4 hour action, like, I don't know, this looks like a very strong reaction off this OB, off the gap. We respected 50% of the FEG. We're running into this one now, obviously. But, you know, I would say, like, in a perfect world, does this 4 hour candle just continue expanding and we get up to this previous day high? I guess, like, gun to my head, I feel like that would make sense, but do I have the confidence to say that out loud? I don't know about that. But I will say this. Obviously, we're going to have a 1 hour and 4 hour close here in 15 minutes. And I mean, I don't like that there's no wick on this candle, but it'd be hard to not think that a continuation towards that previous day high would be incoming, correct? Because we get a change in this day here. We're going to have the inversion here as well. So we'll, you know, we would see, but if we got that close in 14 minutes, I think that would be probably what we'd have to look for. But yeah, I don't know, man. When we're trapped between stuff like this and kind of in the middle of the range, it is what it is. You know, I do like the internal, like, overnight, all of this trendline liquidity that was built up here. Obviously, that looks very, very clean. But, I mean, just, like, look at this open. Like, this open, we opened and we went straight up. You know, usually if you're wanting to hunt longs, you want to see a manipulation down first, which we've only really gotten, if this is the case, in this pre-market move from 6:45 down to about 9 o'clock. Good morning, Bella. Good morning, good morning. How much do you rate for silver bullet strategy? What does that mean? How much do I rate for silver bullet strategy? Honestly, dude, I feel like silver bullet has been I don't know, man. We've had days where, or long stretches of time, I feel like, where the, I don't know, man, like the 10 o'clock hour has been just a little bit iffy, to be honest. It's been a little bit better recently, but I'm going to just delete that, I think, yeah. There, look at that reaction. So we tagged New York midnight. We are in that 4-hour gap. We did just get this 1 minute inversion. It's 9:48 right now. Oof. I might wait for this 5 minute closure. I really want to see us like reject here. I don't want to get faked out. I might just, like, what would it look like? I might just turtle soup this 5 minute close. It's not too bad of a stop. It'd be like 50. Well, we'll see where it closes, I guess, but like 50-ish points. I don't know. I don't think something like this would be too bad. NQ is the weaker asset as well. But, like, imagine we could get a short like this, either back down, maybe take a partial at 9:30 open, try to get that 9 a.m. open for a full target. Is there anything here? I guess like 15-minute gap, yeah. I think on the one. Macro begins at the end of this candle also. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could try a little harder. Yeah, I'm going to go for it, chat. I'm going to take the short here off that 5 minute closure. I'm going to put my stop at the high. And I'm going to look for shorting back down into 9:30 open and maybe the hourly opening price of 9 a.m. So I'm going to try that 4-hour gap, London high sweep. Reason to come back down into the range, I think. So I'm going to go for that. Breakaway here. Hopefully you guys can see that, all right? Oh! Red everywhere. Hopefully that wick can hold. Oh, no. Might be getting stopped here, chat. Don't forsake me. Rejection block. Unite. What's up, Mamba? Well, the hourly hasn't closed yet. The hourly closes in 7 minutes. All right, I'm stopped out. Stopped out, boys. Holy shit. Turtle soups, am I right? My soup just got turtled. Yeah, we'll see. Hourly closes here in like 6 minutes now. Maybe it doesn't want to come back now. Can I explain silver bullet when 10 a.m. starts? It's just a fair value gap towards the draw and liquidity. That's literally all silver bullet is. It's literally just fair value gap toward the draw. You think another case of not wrong just early? I mean, maybe. My whole thesis is if this hourly closes like this, I just don't see the point of being bearish at that point. I think if we're going to get that reaction there, it was going to happen probably right there. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, man. We're trading in a range. What do you want me to do? We're bouncing between 4-hour gaps, daily gaps, like shit. Shit. Yeah, we'll see. Thought it was a decent reaction though off of midnight, off of the 4-hour and the London high sweep. That'd be worth giving it a shot there right at the beginning of the macro. But holy moly, look at that candle that followed it. Shrek has entered the chat. Can I try it today live? Just an idea. Brother, I mean, every time we take a trade using a fair value gap, technically after 10 o'clock is a silver bullet. We're trading the silver bullet hour, man. The issue is we have the remaining daily bearish fair value gap, need a fat displacement down. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like the previous daily high is kind of tucked within that. So do we want to manipulate the daily candle first and then still hold that gap? Possible. It's starting to look like that is the case now, right? At least to me. Which the previous day high is like 363. We are already above it on YM. We're above the previous day high. ES is quickly catching up here. Previous day high on ES is 554. These are 150K accounts. Knowledge nuggets. Nuggets of knowledge. Sempi, that's exactly what I said. Yeah, so we got hourly close here in 3 minutes. We'll watch on the 15 here, I guess. I just can't believe we got no lower wicks down here. Asia high 337. Straight up with no entry. I mean, I don't know. For those of you guys that are, like, that's what I mean though. Like, I don't know. For those of you guys that went long after the open, like, I just feel like that's a, not that you guys care. If you did go long after open, you're in profit right now, and you just saw me take a loss on a short, so you don't give a shit what I have to say. But in my perspective, there's just like what? There's no trade there. At least not for me. But RIP to me, man. Just got ran out on the short. Who in the chat wants to be my pallbearer? Who wants to carry my coffin? Anybody in the chat, would you be willing to carry my coffin? Anybody in the chat? If you guys, if any of you end up doing so, I want you to recreate that exact, I want you to recreate this for me. Can you guys do that for me? Could you guys do that at least? Can you guys recreate that? Don't let them forget. Don't let them forget what the NQ did to us. Yeah, just rocket ship here. Trump speaking in 1 minute? What? What do you mean? Where do you see that at? I guess I'm late in stream to take a loss. Yeah, I took a loss on the short. And now we're just flying, dude. Oh my God. So we just finally got that hourly close. I mean, what do you want me to do with this, bro? What am I supposed to do with this? What is a guy, what is a white boy from Wisconsin like me supposed to do with this? Cry, dude? Like, what do you want me to do? Right time to size up or size down? I mean, if conditions are really difficult for you, don't size up. Conditions should be right. You should, just for lack of a better description, like be in like a flow state kind of in your trading. But even if, let me put it this way. If you're not sure, size down. If you're not sure, size down. Sizing down is probably the better option for most people anyway. I feel like so many traders struggle, especially in props, because they're sizing up so fast, so quick. When if they just sized down and just kind of took a little bit more time, they'd be a lot better off. Trump delivers stark warning to Iran if it attacks another. Well, yeah, I saw it. That was a while ago, though. That was like over an hour ago. Yeah, Trump speaks at 3. That's what I'm saying. He was that Gabe? I think it was Gabe that said Trump was supposed to speak in a minute. So I don't know what that's about. I didn't see that anywhere. How are you shorting at a 4-hour premium, bruv? Oh wow, you got me, Arbella. What an idiot. He spoke at Air Force Base Andrews. Like stream for giveaway, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we do have a handful of people, well, more than a handful, that submitted proof of Submitted proof of using code Tyler. So we got a giveaway to do at the end of the week, and we got some people with some extra entries. Shout out to you boys and girls. The 1 hour candle has 0 wick on both ends. I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, what do you want me to do with this? Like, we just swept this hourly high out now. And I don't know, man. Like, if I'm bullish, yeah, man, do I want to be bullish off the hourly and 4 hour close? Sure. But like, not fucking up here. I don't want to be bullish. I don't want to long up here. I want to long from like down here. So I don't know, man. I might fuck around and find out with another short, and if I lose, I might just call it a day on these accounts. Or maybe I'll just sit it out. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. What would Jesus do? The thing is, boys, what some of you are forgetting is through God, all things are possible. And if God wants to take this market down a little bit, my question is do I want to hop on that train? Do I want to hop on that ship? All things are possible. All things are possible through God, huh? Let's see if it wants to show some respect here. If it does, if we start to wick back down and get a closure maybe below here, I'm going to go for it probably. But I do want to be not too gung-ho, as I don't want to get trapped in like too many inducements here. We do have ES that is like 3 points off of PDH. I'm not in anything here yet, chat. Just sitting here. You're in shorts? All right, hilarity. Maybe I'll be joining you shortly. I would love to see at least ES take previous day high here, though. All right, there it is on ES. ES just took the previous day high out. Let's see what NQ wants to do with this. Maybe nothing. For example, nothing. You're in shorts at 122. Are you locked or effed? I don't know, dude. You might be screwed. You saw what happened to me when I tried shorting here. You might not be. We'll see. Your best thing is that we took out the previous day high on ES right now. That's what's working for you. But yeah, at the same time, this is a God candle up here on the hourly and the 4 hour. We did get the inverse on the 4 hour on NQ. So I think overall we're probably bullish, but can we get a move down? This one is not free. This is higher time frame candles by 2 degrees. There is a free one that has a singular candle, and then there's a free one that is made by somebody else. This one's the paid one, though. Like, bro, I might just sell stop this here. Oh, shit. Hang on. Let me not set the stop loss yet until we actually get picked up. I'm sell stopping this at 240. And it just put me in, so. See if we can get a run down here. Dude, I really like 930 open. I really do. It's my toxic trade. I'm going to put my stop in now. Wish me luck, man. I don't know. This could get really ugly if we just get a bounce from like this 5 minute. It's risky, I would say, but. It's risky, but I'm frisky. So we're just going to rock with it. You guys know what I'm saying? You guys ever been risky and a little frisky at the same time? Don't do it. Already did it, man. Already did it, White Mamba. Pray for me. Pray for me, White Mamba. Send me your good energy. Send me your prayers. Somebody, dude, Jam Jar. Somebody does. I'm telling you, they do ask about the indicator like every stream, yeah. If you're trying with me, thank you, man. Level C, if the 6 hour bearish for gap will be respected. Are we in a 6 hour up here? We are in a 6 hour. Nice. Bro, I do have an affiliate code for the indicator. I just don't know if it works. I've never been paid any commissions, so I don't know if anyone uses it. But yeah, my code is code Tyler for if you do buy these indicators and you use code Tyler, I think it saves you like 10% or something, maybe 20%. I don't know. I've never been paid out though, so I don't know if anyone uses it or not. A mean reversion short, that's exactly what this is, Sempi, yeah. That's exactly what this is. We are trading into this 5 minute now. Want to see this give out? If this doesn't give out and we just like come right back up above this gap and inverse it with some displacement, I might just cut it early so I don't take a full stop out on it. Speak of the devil. We're so bullish. We're so bullish. Stop it. Fucking A. All right, if we inverse this gap, I'm just out. I'm gonna close it. 5 minute gap. She's bouncing from. Hand is over the button. All right, I'm out. I am out. 5 minute gap held. And if it reverses from here, I just, I guess whatever. But Keeping that loss small. It was like 170 bucks. Let's see what it wants to do. Just so bullish, man. So bullish. Don't go against the strength. Don't tell me what to do. I'll do whatever I want. Midnight, though, if you want to start a stream and never go against the strength, feel free, man. I won't stop you. I just got out before the dump. Did I? You think I did? Do you think that's what happened here? All right. I'll rejoin it. You guys think I'm scared? The answer is yes, I am scared. But like free will and shit. Be honest, you didn't see that coming, did you? You didn't see that coming. Yeah, we'll see. This will be absolutely hilarious though if it does just come back up here. If it does, this was a big fat mistake. Shorts today? Hell no. Listen, I think the fact that the chat is like flaming me for looking for a short, and that's the exact reason I feel like I'm like emotionally vested in the short now. I think that's what's going on. I think the chat is so fucking bullish that I'm like, that's my sole indicator to short this. I think that's what's happening. I think that's what's fucking happening, to be honest. Just short ES. I mean, ES is so much stronger, but ES did hit the previous day high. I mean, we'll see, man. Technically, the bearish SMT supports shorting on NQ. So I think we're in the right asset. Oh, whew. 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 W revenge entry. Yeah. Let me not put my executions on because I'm sure that doesn't look very cool. The fade the chat indicator is so real, man. It really is. It really is. But we did just trade into a 15 now. You with me on the shorts? All right, man. Ride or die. Ride or die. You shorted right before I did? Well, I shorted and then I closed it here on this candle, and it might have been like the perfect exit. for the market makers. And then I revenge shorted here. So yeah, man, if it fails, it's just gonna not be a good day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna be not a good day for me. But we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow either way. My cousin Earl, what is that? Is this my full-time job? Nope. Full-time shift worker, shift lead actually at McDonald's. Pretty proud of that. So yeah, this is just kind of for fun. Do you get free burgers? Only if I sneak them. Yeah, I still got to sneak them a little bit. Thank you, Choya. Thank you for your wishes of luck. May need it. I am fading a pretty strong hourly impulse. But tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not longing up here, so I'm only longing if we get down here. So therefore I'm shorting. And if I die, I die. Yeah, these are all prop accounts. Praj. Thanks, Albert. Thank you, Nalina. Reverse the position? Nah. Nah, we'll just get ran out. Yeah, that doesn't look good though. 5 minute looks awful. You really like reversals, don't you, Tyler? Yeah, everybody in this chat loves reversals. Even when you take continuation trades, you're looking for a reversal. Drop a like. Make me happy, chat. I need the likes in order to feel alive after if this does me how I think it might do me here. Cut it or you'll end up without any bread. I just don't see the point of cutting it at this point. Like, it's already like almost all the way to my stop loss. Earnings is at 4. And I don't know, is this bullishness because of the earnings like coming in later? It's like we're just gonna pump. We're gonna pump this morning, and then earnings will come out positive, and then we're pricing it in now. ES just traded into a 5-minute bearish. Like, this is where it's like a little bit funky. It's like we did get a strength flip here on ES and NQ, where NQ is now becoming stronger somehow. Meanwhile, ES is respecting. Oh my God, back at entry, please. Please. Same time tomorrow, Michael. That's right. Same time tomorrow, man. If you're leaving. Bang, first stop loss hit. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Come on, NQ, you dirty little... You dirty little fella. But yeah, guys, is this why SMT is BS? We position ourselves in the weaker one for it to become the stronger one. How's that happen? How's that happen, huh? Thanks, Netanyahu. Scam money technique. It's going to be an awesome clip. It will be an awesome clip if it works out, yes. All right, my stop is just going to go to like that last 1 minute high. 275. I'm aiming for 9:30 open for my TP. Kookie, where are you going? Peace out, man. The last one, calm. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would justify like this sequence calm, but it's just what's the worst is gonna happen? I hit a stop loss and I lose some sim funded money on some prop accounts. Like, we'll be all right, man. We'll be all right. It's not that deep, man. Money's fake anyway. They print it out of thin air every single day. It's not that big a deal. Little emoji star David action. Yeah, we might. Yeah, let's do that. Good idea. Although we haven't, let's do this. Let's do monkey. Hopefully the Star of David doesn't piss the monkey off, but this has been kind of working for us lately. Is we do the monkey, and then what we do is we make price the banana, right? Because we want to bring the banana to the monkey. So how this works is price is banana, the price is going to deliver the banana to the monkey. So this has kind of been working for us. Knock on wood. And we'll add the Star of David just for insurance. Yeah, this looks solid. This looks solid for us. I don't want to say this out loud because if I say it out loud, it might become real. However, what I will say is one thing that has me a little slightly worried is the fact that the strength has shifted on these indices. And I'm just going to be like a little distraught. Let's say like, and okay, well, ES is good. ES is just ripping lower right now, by the way. So ES is ripping lower. Are we to 50% on ES? Let me see. So, okay, ES is not quite to 50% of the range yet. But who's to say, guys, that this doesn't accumulate here? And then, like, we got 1030 incoming, so we'll find out here shortly, and or 11. Like, who's to say we don't accumulate? We just generated more liquidity up here, and then we get, like, one of these numbers at, like, 11. Maybe. I didn't want to say it out loud because now it's real, but, like, I just got to tell you what I'm thinking. So we're in it now. We just generated these lows here. Break even for me. I'm trying to decide where I want to go break even here to be safe, but probably fairly soon, as ES is like outrunning NQ to the downside here. So, you know, maybe we see a sweep of these generated lows. Maybe we see ES trade into that 930 opening price, which is our target on NQ. You know, as ES is trading into a discount here, or about to be trading into a discount, I should say, as potential break even. So, yeah. So, but if we die, we die, man. We love it anyway, don't we? I know, dude. What the heck? Like, we literally shorted the weakest asset. That's the sad part. That's the type of stuff that just wants to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just drives a guy mad. We have the 30-minute close here in 16 seconds. We are opening up a 30-minute gap below here. So I think we'll be all right. Fingers crossed. At least for our break-even potential. Oh yeah, I'm looking for previous day high as well. After, I need to see a pullback though. Like I'm not longing up here. Famous last words, right? But anyway, yeah, stop is set 275, the last internal swing high here of this leg. Obviously, at this point, need this BPR to hold for us to see at least one more drive down below here. We'll go break even at that point. ES still working lower here. Invalidates it on the 15-minute. Well, the only thing I'm worried about my TP being at 930 on NQ is just the strength flip now. But I don't know. Devil's mark on the 15-minute, man. 930 open. No manipulation lower. That's my target, and I'm sticking to it. It just might be early. I got the ES 1-minute chart right here. To the moon? Don't say that. Don't say that. No. Oh my God, it might be over, chat. It might be so over. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. How come my magic boxes aren't working? Also, the Star of David is not working either. Go figure, dude. Hang on, let me just try something real quick. I'm going to delete the Star of David because I think it's making the monkey upset. Let me try that. You told me, bruh? Nah. Shad man, we all saw you in here saying shorts were the play. We all saw it. Right, guys? Right? You guys saw it when Shad man said that, right? We all saw it, Shad man. Don't try to play it off like you didn't say it. You can still reverse. Shad man, it's not too late for you to admit you were wrong. Look, it might work yet. Star of David, we got rid of it. Come on. I'm not closing. My stop is set for a reason. It's either gonna hit my stop or we're gonna be able to go at least break even here. And if we have any luck, if the market makers are on our side at all, we're gonna get full TP. All right. And then we're going to go back to Shadman. We're going to be like, Shadman, see, you were wrong. You said it was going to go long. But the thing is, what we're trying to do with Shadman here is we're not going to let him be right regardless. Either we're going to gaslight him into thinking that he said short, or we're going to take what he actually said, which was long, and then we're going to be like, you were wrong, see? But either way, we win. All right? Because we're going to gaslight him if we need to. Who's with me? Why did you enter? Premium, bearish SMT with previous day high, 1 minute change in state of delivery. I really like the 930 opening price, no lower wick for a draw, internal range. Those are all the reasons for the entry. Shaking in my boots. All right, come on. Monkey needs his banana. We got rid of the Star of David. Let's go. Bring Monkey his banana, please. Come on. You know what I can see happening, though, if I'm being totally honest? All right, I'm not going to say it. 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 Come on. Hey, wrong way, buddy. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. How do I make the market slip on a banana peel? Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. You know it's cooked when you get in a trade and you start doing shit like this. This is when you know it's cooked. When you're doing stupid shit like this. Please. Fuck. You're going the wrong way, bro. You're going the wrong way. Monkey wants his banana. I know he does, bro. He's literally been... We haven't used him we haven't broken him out now in a little bit. So, like, I know he's hungry. I know he's hungry. There's just no way he's not hungry. Buddy is skin and bones. Gorilla waiting above yesterday's highs. Yeah, but he's still like sleeping. He lets the kids eat first because he's a gentleman. He lets the kids eat first. And this is just a little baby monkey right here. Tell him you got a bigger banana than he does. I'm not listen. You guys know me. I'm many things, and a liar isn't one of them. So I can't do that. Is there any peptides that you can take for a bigger banana? If so, let me know. Tanya's in the same trade. Oh. I don't know what you guys want me to do with information like that. I could give a shit less what other trades people are in. Okay. All right, man. All right, chat. Chill out. Relax. But anyway, what I was going to say was... No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I feel really good about break-even, though. I feel really good about our break-even chances at these lows. However, I do think we're going to need a little bit of... I don't want to say luck, but like... I just don't like the fact that we're generating liquidity on both sides of this range here. Like, at one point, I don't know which one's going to come first. But, like, usually when we do stuff like this, we manipulate one side of the range and then go target everything else. Now, if we're lucky and you guys are on the nice list this year, perhaps this manipulation can come all the way down here first and then come up here. But, yeah, at this point, we've literally just generated liquidity on both sides. So, like, you know, this could get buck wild, to be honest. So, basically what I'm saying is hold on to your britches. Before I entered this trade again, if I knew that it was just going to do this for 30 minutes or whatever, I probably would have just stayed out. But we're here now, so, like, let's try to make the most of it. And pray that market makers are somewhat on my side. Do I have any white hair? Probably, bro. I've been trading for a little bit now. Yeah, like... Yeah, I mean, probably got a couple. Listen, trading ages a fella. Sometimes I wake up. You guys know how like people have like different characters show up in their night sweat or like their sleep paralysis? I kind of get that, but like I just literally see candlesticks. And it's terrifying, to be honest. There we go. All right, I'm break even there. I'm break even. Don't care. Don't talk to me. I don't care if it reverses here. I think it's possible that it could reverse here. If we can get this move, though, it's going to be epic, chat. Tell your mom, tell your sister. If this goes all the way to TP, I need all of you to literally text your mother, text your sister, if they're at least 18, and just say, Tyler Trades did it. He fucking did it, dude. I'm just saying. But, all right, so we did hit. ES is hitting 50% here of its range. So it is unfortunate that ES picked up strength on the NASDAQ. It's unfortunate. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. It's out of my control, but it is what it is. So we did get the discount delivery on ES here. So I think this is a very justified break even because I'm not going to be surprised at all. And it's already looking like it's going to do exactly that, is if this just rips all the way back up for all of this generated buy side and then continues up to that PDH. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. My TP is 930 opening price. Move the banana. I don't know where do you want me to put it? Should we just do like a banana trail? How do I fucking clone? There we go. Nice. Yes. Let's do a little banana trail here. I like that idea. Honestly, guys, getting rid of the Star of David was where this turned around. For anybody that's gathering data on the Star of David method, add that to your journals. All right. Yeah, we're not in the macro yet. 44. New 15 minutes. I don't like that we're not displacing through here. Come on. It's do or die here. Yes, Scott. Same effect as Hawk Tua Girl. Oh, man. You guys remember when we had Hawk Tua on the stream? Feels like every trade that was like 99% to TP, as soon as we broke out Hawk Tua, it was instant break even. Insta BE. For real? For real. All right, so here's the game plan, chat. As we go from banana to banana, let's remove the higher banana because we don't want it going back up, right? We need to deliver the bananas. Or actually, no, we'll bring it down, right? We'll bring it down. We'll just keep stacking them, right? We'll bring the banana down. No. No. New 15 just opened up. All right? Yes, sir. And we SMT'd that 15-minute low with ES. Might be it. Might be over for us. Might be over for us. But honestly, I'm happy that it allowed us to go break even because as soon as it started generating all this up here, it's such a 50-50. Yeah, we're going to get break even here. All right, your sisters and your moms are safe until the next trade. Dang it. But it makes sense. I mean, ES, this is not what we can do about the strength flipping, you know? There's not what we can do about that. Shit happens, man. Time for a long? I mean, it's more time for a long now than it was at 10 a.m., yeah. Like, guys, how sick would it be if I turned my buy stop into 8 contracts and actually flipped this? What's fucking happening to me today? I don't know what's happening to me today. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I think I got like a split personality. My split personality is coming out right now. That's all right though. Bananas, you dirty slut. Oh, all right. Well, here we go. Well, everybody that wanted me to go long, here you go. I'm long. Don't say I didn't do it. Watch it dump. Yeah, dude, we're just getting off stream. We're just getting off stream at that rate. But yeah, try to go for like Asia high, previous day high on this. Assuming this can hold. And short term looking for obviously this. LR run. I don't know, man. Trading, man. I reversed the position. Well, I didn't. Well, I guess I kind of reversed the position. I literally just, where my break-even stop was, I literally just doubled the contracts. So it took me out of my short at break-even and flipped me into a long. And, like, yeah, I guess if it just tanks from here, that's just, like, fuck me, you know? Right? Oh, fuck. My bad. Oh. You know what? I'm done. I fucked around and I found it out already today. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not trading anymore today. This is fucked. I got fucked. I went short. I went short. I went short. I went long. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. Bad day. Bad day. I'm going to go check myself into a psych ward, have them put me into a straitjacket immediately. Like, immediately. I don't know what I'm doing today. I feel like I'm outside my body watching myself fuck around and find out. I don't know what's fucking happening to me. I don't know what's happening to me. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Maybe I need a Snickers. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Well, what's the damage? 9. Ouch. 994, 944, 968, depending on which account you're looking at. All right. Yeah. Time for a job. Well, it's honestly not bad for 3. I mean, shit. Let's just recap what happened here. Fuck. Shorted, full stop, shorted, partial stop, re-shorted, went break even, got stop break even, flipped long. I realized somebody in the chat showed, like, I didn't realize that I put 8 for my stop loss. And then this candle was like accelerating quickly toward it. And I was just like, I'm just out. I'm just getting out. I'm just getting out. And for those of you guys that have been watching me trade for a while, I've literally never, that's the first time on stream I've ever done something like that where I actually flip a position in that way. I've never done that before. That's why I was making the joke that, like, what am I doing right now? So dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. Not, I don't know. Do you guys ever have those days? I don't know what I'm doing right now. This feels like it could get out of hand real fast if I keep trying to push buttons. But Francisco says, you can't trade, loser. No wonder you're an ICT trader. Aw, sorry, Francisco. Francisco, if you want, I'll refund you for the course that you bought. Does that sound fair? Sorry, Francisco. You can't be that retarded. Listen, sometimes you go full retard on these charts. I don't know what you want from me, Francisco. Sometimes you go full retard, man. I don't take offense to it. Life's better when you're retarded, let's be honest. Don't end the stream till it hits your TP. Shadman, are you not getting just shagged? I feel like you've been saying long ever since we've been like all the way up here, and it just keeps putting in slightly lower lows. I mean, I just tried to go along with you, and I closed it, and it's looking like that short is maybe still coming in here. And Shadman, regardless of what it does, I'm gonna say that you were wrong. So like, you're not gonna get the I'm not gonna allow you to get the satisfaction that you think you're gonna get. I promise you, I swear on my dog's life, I will not let you get any satisfaction at all. I will just rage bait you until you hate me. And that'd be better for me. Shadman, you're long from 905. You'll put it in the Discord. Do it, please. I want to see this, Shadman. Put it in the Discord. Let's see this. Euro USD. What? Shadman, put it right here. Share trades. Hurry, 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 hurry. I need to show you how committed I am to the bit. Check general. Watch the vid. What?
Stopped out again?
Ow.
What the f?
Mission success. 1 million liquidity.
There's no way. I'm re-entering longs.
You re-entered longs. Dump the market to a stop loss now.
Stopped out again? Where did that candle even come from?
Stupid retail trader.
Alright, I'm going short then.
He shorted. Pump the market.
Now the market wants to rip up? Alright, long.
Dump it.
What? Long!
Consolidate. 5 minutes. Okay. Dump it.
Motherfucker! stopped out again? What the f?
Mission success. 1 million liquidated.
There's no way. I'm re-entering longs.
You re-enter long.
Shadman here. Hello. What's up, Shadman? See you, Shadman. Thanks for joining the Discord. Dumbass. Listen, I told him that he wasn't going to get the satisfaction that he thought he was going to get. I'm committed, guys. I'm committed. Listen, there's one thing about trolls in the YouTube chat. I think you guys are underestimating my willingness to troll you worse. It's just, but it's all like in the love of the game, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can troll me, I'm gonna troll you back. You know what I'm saying? It's all in good fun, I guess. I didn't ban him. I kicked him, so he could always come back. But, but yeah, boys, I got fucked. I got fucked. As you guys can see by the P&L. So yeah, man. Earnings though later today feels. Oh, we'll turn those back off. Feels kind of like. We're pricing in some longs here prior to the earnings, but. Well, we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. But yeah, it kind of felt like towards the end there, I was starting to like actually lose a little bit of discipline. So I just gotta call it. Don't like feeling like that. We need to talk, Tyler, on ideas to get your wife to shut up about her giveaway that she won. She's driving you nuts. How is she doing on her giveaway, by the way? Noisy vision. She doing good? Marna, right? That was her name, Marna? Am I going to trade off stream? No. I told you guys at the beginning of the day that I just wanted to find something in the morning, and then like I'm not interested in the PM session at all just because we got earnings coming up. So, you know, I just got to take my loss like a man and move on. Tomorrow's a new day. I'm down 940, 950 bucks, whatever, per account. These are 150K accounts, so drawdown really isn't an issue. We'll just show up and try to get it back tomorrow. You suck at trading. You're 21, already going bald. Ouch, dude. Hang on.
Back where you fucking started, Wagey. Someone has to fucking flip the burgers, dumbass.
That's me, by the way. I'm going to flip burgers after this. You should lock your account by now. I don't need to lock. I'm just not going to push a button on it. Life goes on, chat. It's just a little stop loss. So what are they gonna do? Free Tate. Oh yeah, they got arrested, didn't they? That's crazy. Isn't it interesting how they arrested Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate before anybody on the Epstein files got arrested? How does that make any sense? Join Discord again. You can't live without it. Shadman, welcome back. Welcome back, Shadman. How come it doesn't say you joined back again? Surfing the long. Yeah, it never did go to my stop loss on that long, but yeah, everything about that entire sequence of events was literally me just losing self-control. So I did the prudent thing and I just said, let me hit flat and all and not do this anymore. They're running free somewhere in Canada? Who is running free? The Tate brothers? You think so? You think? For example, nothing. For example, nothing. Well, anyway. Well, yeah, boys, shoot. 15-minute opening range, no wick, devil's mark. Same thing with the previous hourly open. Yeah, let's just say these market makers, they just want to push this thing to the upside here. So I guess it is what it is. Maybe tomorrow. Better luck tomorrow, maybe. Missing those duck race giveaways. I forgot to clear my cookies in cash, so I don't know if they work yet. That's like the only thing I can think of, but as of right now, they don't work. So we'll have to see. I'll do it today for sure. So that way, if we do the giveaways, we might do them tomorrow. We might do them Friday. It just depends if I stream Friday or not. Which right now I'm planning on streaming Friday. So if so, we'll probably do it then. But yeah, I'll try to see if I can get that figured out by then, because that'd be nice. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Oh, sorry, Noise Vision. I didn't see. Yeah, how's Marna doing? That's correct. Yes. No, she's doing good. She made this far, pushed it to 57K. Wait, what? She's doing good. She made this far, pushed it to 57K, 3K payout in order just to consistent needs. Oh, wait. Well, it's an eval. So did she pass the eval, I'm assuming? And then she's up. She's got 7K profit on her funded. Am I reading that right, Noise Vision? Or did she go too hard on the eval? Now she's got to meet consistency on the eval. Well, it was a growth account though, right? She won a growth account, I think. So it's 1 day pass. So I love the 15-minute orb. So clean, so simple, no BS. I'm doing good, Habibis. How are you? That's correct, yes. Okay, so she's up 7. So Marna, she won the giveaway. I think it was last week, wasn't it? Or was it the week before? So she passed the eval, got funded. She's up 7K profit on the funded account. And now she's worried about the consistency. That's dope, dude, if that's the case. Hell yeah. Make it retrace. Well, it did retrace. We were short into that retracement. And then I actually exited the long right down here on this wick. And that long would be back at these highs now. But that was kind of the thought process, was like that entire 10 a.m. range was basically like accumulating sell side and buy side here. So we went break even on the short when it manipulated the short, the sell side, and then NQ or ES redelivered a discount. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It was a purely emotional close on the short just because, one, it was already kind of a hectic morning with the shorts. So I was already feeling some type of way. But then also, like, I realized I put double size of my stop loss down here. And it was just like, at that point, I was like, all right, dude. I got to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just too many mental mistakes. Four-hour real quick. Look how we were bounced. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I was looking at it. Z trades. Literally picture perfect almost. The immediate rebalance on this 4-hour candle. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I mean, obviously hindsight's 2020. You're going to be able to, I shouldn't have closed this here, but it is what it is. Just too many mental mistakes on my part today. Yeah, so that's really it. That's all I can really say, man. Last week Thursday she won. The night she passed it that night. So you guys winning these evals, you guys actually all right. For the people in the chat that have won a giveaway account. Well, this is good though. No, I'm happy that it's going well, Noise Vision. But I do have this belief that I think is true that when people win giveaway accounts, they actually just full port them. Like because they're free. Why not? Does everybody just full port them like instantly first trade? You told me you were bullish. I told you, Sixel, that I was also bullish after a retracement. I'm not disagreeing with you, Sixel. But I'm also not going to be giving you a cookie. Mainly because I don't have any cookies to give away. If I had cookies to give away, I'd give you one. Free evals equals full port. That's what I was wondering. But yeah, we got Jonesy, the one won a couple giveaways. He's on, I think he's going for payout number 3, he said, on the Apex account that he won. So we got Noise Vision's wife, Marna, kicking ass on the growth giveaway that she won last week. And other than that, though, I just assume that if I don't hear from, I'm assuming that if I don't hear from the giveaway winners, like at some point in the near future, they probably just blew it. I'm good. Thanks, Sixo, man. Sorry I don't have any cookies. Bullish since the 30-minute gap got hit and then missed. Yeah, the only long I took was this one, you know, flipping my position the way that I did. You'll have to go rewind the stream if you want to see like exactly what made me close this and this sequence. I feel stupid trying to explain it because it was stupid, but it was just hectic, man. It was just, everything was feeling pretty hectic. And I was just like, you know what? Let's just call it. Bad day? I mean, bad day P&L wise, I guess, yeah. I would say half of my pain today was definitely self-inflicted, though. Could have been avoided. So yeah, I mean, the reality is if I'm still holding this trade, I'm like obviously making back profit, and then if we got full delivery to these targets, probably I'd end up actually green on the day. You know, it's 11:11. Make a wish, chat. I'm trying to stall. I'm trying to see if we run out these highs here in the short term. If we do get a little retracement, we'll probably just call it. But I'll hang out and just see if this hits these targets in the next, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. But yeah, man. Rag Hoor, I'm good, man. How are you? Same trade on the last long. Oh, nice. Yeah, it wouldn't have stopped me out either. My stop was right below this candle right here, but I just closed it because I was having an aneurysm, basically. Thank you for the stress. Gonna call it a day. Market didn't show us love today. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for the stress, dude. I'm not trying to stress you out, man. But yeah. Yeah. I guess I woke up today and chose violence. I don't know. Just a red day though, chat. Just a red day. Hey. Just a red day, not a red life. Am I right? Just a red day, not a red life. The best thing about it, though, the best thing about it is just the fact that it was literally avoidable mental mistakes. And I know that's not going to happen most days. Like, there are days where you just kind of, like, are in full retard mode and you do stupid shit, but I'm gonna chalk it up as one of those days for today. I'm gonna say that I entered, my autism came out. I fully went on the spectrum, and that's something that, you know, you try not to do that, but it happens sometimes. And here we are, so I'm gonna chalk it up to that. Thanks for not banning you. Nah, I was just trolling you, Shad, man. That's all I can do. Which platform are you trading? 6 accounts. I'm just showing you 6. I'm copy trading 6 currently. That's not my full like allocation or whatever, but yeah, I'm just showing you what I'm trading. It's kind of like weird if you guys have ever used like OBS before too. It's like I'm not going to really be able to show you like everything all within like this daily and open P&L little section there in the bottom left. Because just, you know, once you have like over a handful of accounts, like it's just going to look like a lot. So I'm not going to be able to do that. Just show like a snippet of like the individual account P&Ls. And then obviously below that, you see the total day P&L and open P&L right below it. So I don't know. Hopefully you guys like the new layout. I think it's pretty clean. So, first day on the new layout. Not so much, but that's all right. The difference between the growth and select with TRADEIFY, the main difference is going to be the growth is 1 day pass evals, and then the select is technically 3 day pass, right? 40% consistency in the eval. And then you have your option to pick between, once you're funded, between flex funded or the daily funded accounts. Most people probably would go with the flex funded account. I do have a whole video on this on my YouTube. Is it me trading? If you want to like dive into like the differences between those accounts specifically, but most people will probably go with the flex. And yeah, really the main difference is the growth. The growth account is going to be your 1 day pass eval. She'll send a screenshot later in Discord. All right, man. All right, well, tell Marna I said congratulations on her success and to keep it going. I'm glad that she's doing well on the giveaway account. That's awesome. Camera, I'm using the Sony A6100, I think. It's not one of the newer ones. I probably could go for maybe a little upgrade, to be honest, but she does the trick, so we're not in a rush. But all right, man. I'm going to head out there, chat. It's 11:16, so yeah, previous day high, Asia high incoming is what I am seeing here. But I'm done for the day. I mean, I just had a couple mental blunders today. I don't think my ideas necessarily were wrong. Wanting to see a retracement into here. Obviously, we did eventually get that retracement. Unfortunately, the strength flipped, though, and then we see ES giving a much deeper, you know, discounted retracement that we never did end up getting on NQ, despite NQ being the weaker asset when we took the trade. So it's kind of a, you know, it is what it is. Can't really control that. And yeah, wanted to be bullish after, obviously, that 4-hour inversed. Wanted to be more so bullish, but I wanted to see some sort of, like, retracement first. Flipped long and then had an aneurysm, closed the long out in drawdown, and now she's ripping up to these targets. So, yeah, man, just mental blunder day, honestly, for me. Just mental blunder day, but that's okay. We kept it within the white lines, boys. We didn't go off the rails, which is why I closed it when I did, because I felt like I was starting to feel a little tilty. So I'm like, I just gotta Let's just fucking take the loss on the chin. Tomorrow's a new day. But that's all right. That's all it will be, is just a red day. And we'll be back. And we'll be back. All right. So appreciate you, boys and girls. If you want to get funded, use code Tyler. If you also had some mental blunders today and you need to re-up, code Tyler will give you the best discount at your firm of choice. And also for those of you guys that want to have extra entries in the giveaway today or at the end of the week, submit a ticket and just post like your screenshot of using code Tyler, and then that will give you extra entries into the giveaway at the end of the week. All right, man. Appreciate you guys. Hit the like button on your way out if you'd be ever so kind, if you're not mad at me for being red on the day. But we'll be back live tomorrow. Either way, boys, looking for vengeance, looking for green. That's all we can do. Take it one day at a time. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy your hump day. Don't be too crazy this afternoon because we do have earnings at 4 o'clock, so don't forget. And I'll see you beauties back here tomorrow morning. All right. Peace and love, everybody.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Charts on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. Ain't you running, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trade line snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader age every single day. Trade line snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.